All right, welcome to Smokey Reacts. I'm your boy Jurnalist, and on this one, we are here for some more Castillo 2 times. Nah, it's just Castillo, but we're back for Clout Chasers Season 2. We watched the first one. He doubled back for the ting. You know I'm gonna watch it. That's how I go. Thank you guys for joining me. If you could please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description. Let's get into this. Let's see what madness Castillo's gonna take us through today.
So you're admitting on camera you're a ballcat then?
No, you don't know.
You know what, you're a grown man for high five me.
No, baby.
High five
I'm
me.
not one in that. I got Jamaicans watching. What's wrong with you, babe?
Jamaicans watching me, man. What you talking about? Yo, whoever does these fucking intros, big up to you, man, because y'all be killing it.
Man ting, yeah. It's Castillo, aka your baby mum's favorite, aka say something on all digital platforms, bruv. And this is Clout Chasers.
I know who 4 is because I seen a clip already, and she wore them shoes last time she was on here. That's how much I remember shit. But 2 and 4 would be my favorite of like just off of legs without seeing who's who. Face watch that is. 3's not bad either though. 4's calm. 1's calm as well. But yeah, 2, 4, 2, 4, 3. Yeah, 2, 4. No, 2, 5, 3, 1. Yeah.
Clout Chasers.
Got them on face as well. Hold on. Bow. Now we got face cards. I'm going 1. No, I'm going 5. 5, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3, 1, 4.
Now, big man ting, yeah, bruv. We live in a world full of clout chasers, and last year I got completely finessed, bruv. The gal took all my peas, bruv, and she left me for nothing.
I'm sorry.
Hey, 3 is coming up though.
It's not.
Hey, shorty hopped in the comments. Last time I did this shit was funny. Shout out to her though.
Not looking good, bruv. So
It's
now
not
I'm back,
looking good,
and
bruv.
I'm not messing about, bruv. Why can't a real G like me find real love, bruv? Now, big man ting, yeah, after dating all these beautiful women, I'm gonna pick one, and I'm gonna slap some money in front of them, and I'm gonna see if they're here for the money and clout, or if they're here for real love, bruv. This is Clout
I'm gonna
Chasing.
change my order.
So my name is Lara.
Yeah, I'm changing my order. I'm going 5, 5, 3, 2, 1, 4.
Nicole, and I am an actor, content creator.
Big up to the lady.
Why am I here today?
Go follow
I
shorty.
can't lie, it's more like a bit of fun. Dating life at the moment is non-existent. Yeah, it's not the space I'm kind of in, or if I'm in, it has to be very intentional. I have been with a guy who's broke before, but I wouldn't go back there, not necessarily because he's broke, but I just believe that in order for me to date you, we have to at least be on the same level, or you want to climb up, like you want to be ambitious and achieve things.
So broken ambitious men. Sliding the DMs, cuz.
What is a perfect man? Looks, you have to be good looking, but I definitely do look more for the qualities in a person. If you're not a God believer, then I don't think I could be with you, because it's just 2 different types of life. I feel like I do have a ridiculous ick, but I need to just remind
She's
myself
for everybody
of
but
them.
me.
If he
Perfect.
picks me up, yeah, in his car, like I'm very like, I want you to open the door for me. Like, I know it's a bit dumb to expect that nowadays, but it's not. Like, if you don't open the door for me, I'm not coming back in your car again.
Yeah,
I don't know the expectations. Like, I don't know what I'm walking into, but it's kind of like, I don't know. It would just be good to be on the date, I guess. Open-minded, yeah.
Like Velcro, we can talk about all of your passions and your fashion.
Hello.
Yo, welcome.
Just got a sex
Hi.
tape.
Nice to
Sit
meet
on
you.
the table
I
now.
know.
Love honey out here
Smack
doing
it.
it.
See? Ah, you look nice.
Thank you.
I like the outfit.
I like yours.
Thank you, and the hair's nice as well.
Thank
like the
you.
style. What's your name?
Laura, what's yours?
Lara Castillo.
Castillo. Castillo. Where's that from?
What's it? You want to know where my parents are from and that? You're trying to get to know me and that, yeah?
Yeah.
What's it,
And
man?
plus the surname kind of sounds like where I'm from, so.
Do you know what? I'm not going to lie to you, yeah? I like the fact that you asked me that question because nobody ever asked me where I'm from. It's mad. Yeah, so big man thing. This is going to be for everybody. My mum's black from Dominica.
His
My
dad's
dad's
Indian.
Indian from Grenada.
Mm.
Yeah,
Second time, this is how much I've watched Cuz. This is the second time he's told folks. Probably more, but like, this is the second time he's gone over this.
that's where I'm
That's
from.
a nice mix.
Thank you. Where are you from?
Well, let's see if you know your geography.
Let me see if I can try and guess this.
No, because this is going to be funny, right?
Mauritius.
Why you is last? I'm Colombiana.
From where?
Colombia.
Colombia. Yo, big man thing.
I was gonna say Colombia, but that shit just looked too small.
Beautiful. I'm not going to lie.
Thank you.
I'm loving everything I'm seeing. Real talk.
Yo,
Yeah, it's not always the looks
telling on
though.
myself. But shout out to Canella and Veronica, cold Colombians.
Yeah, I could be a horrible person, you never know.
Yo, you kind of turn it a bit dark still. Big man thing. So I got to ask you straight away though. What are you here for? Are you here for money and clout or are you here for love?
Love.
Yeah,
Money and
for
clout
love.
doesn't make you happy, man.
Big man thing. You're getting deep with her. You're a spiritual girl.
Yeah, I actually am, you know. When I say spiritual, I'm a person of faith. So,
You got a nice, sweet, humble, beautiful aura. I like that.
thank
Yeah, but I feel like you got a bad side to you.
not a bad side.
Like I heard the Latina things, you lot are fiery still.
No, yeah, we are. You don't want to piss me off.
For real.
Yeah, switch for real.
So you got a mad switch.
Yeah.
So what's the maddest thing you've done if somebody's like an ex or boyfriend has pissed you off?
I'm not like, you see, like, I'm not mad in terms of like, I'm going to break your car. Like, I might think about it, but I'm not going to do that. But like, probably
Fair
just
enough.
like pull up on you. Like,
Pull up? What do you mean pull up? Like
if I need to
like
pull
the
up
ops
on
and
you,
that,
I'll
what
pull up on you. Like,
What
that's
you mean?
Hey, she pulling up like, man, I'm riding past your mama's house. She crazy.
probably the craziest thing I'll do.
So have you ever pulled up on somebody before?
Yeah, for sure.
Why? What do they do?
Because you're not answering my messages or calls.
Big man
like.
thing. Mad
But
girl.
for a not like 2 minute thing, like if you're like, let's say we're having an argument, it's been like a couple hours, you're like, where are you? You said you were home. Cool, I'm pulling up at your house. Let's resolve the
You
issue
just gonna
face
pull
to
up?
face.
You're not
So you're
gonna
just
call
out there
me?
like in the BM, just like, watch your man. You serious? You're not joking with me, are you? You're being very serious, aren't you?
But it's not crazy. Why is that crazy?
is
Like I want to
crazy.
resolve. Like okay, you know what? Okay, so if you're not answering my text, that means you want to see me. Do you get what I mean? Like just pull up.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Mad girl.
Don't invade my space
Mad.
like
I'm just saying that's a bit insane. What
That's
has a
crazy.
guy ever done that to you? Like just pulled up out the blue.
I've had one crazy guy. Like
When you say crazy, what's his level
I like how he crazy because he does things, but she's not.
of crazy?
like that. Like it's just too much. Like if you know I'm going to a certain like event and you don't like it, you're just pulling up. Like I'm never going there again though. Don't get it twisted. But
So what ends was this brother from? Like was
South London.
from
Always,
South.
man. What area are you from
Cuz.
actually?
big man?
What is
thing.
this
You're not gonna-
quality, cuz? Like, it keeps bit rating ugly. Or is this that new shit YouTube is trying to do to make me pay for premium enhanced bit rate, which is just 1080? Like, that's shite.
I think
What
I'm
put them niggas on?
Digital platforms, bro. Now, big man thing, yeah. What
I
I'm-
did think that. I said let me not disclose. Let me not answer.
I'm cool saying where I'm from, yeah, but we ain't really getting no good publicity at the moment. Some guy keeps on making these mad videos about my ends, bruv, and it's
What's your end?
he's cussing out West London, bruv.
Ah, you're from West
Yeah,
London.
yeah. See, look at your face now, bruv. That man's making West,
West London
mad.
boys have a certain little rep.
Tell her, what kind of rep is that?
I don't know. Like it's just more like
What did I hear when I was in London? Man, them come from north. Man, them come from east. Man, them and gal come from south. The only thing from west is gal. That's the only thing I heard when I was there. I don't know how true that is, but man, still like, I'm not probably going west in London yet, but I've gone north, east, and south at this point. I don't know how far central or west London Bridge is, but that's probably the most central and western direction I've gone in London since going.
I just feel like West boys and East boys are soft, like
Mad
really
things.
soft.
Big man, you're gonna get a lot of man them after you. You know that. You gotta stay away from them areas now. You can't go Hackney now that you said East man.
Right.
No, I never go Hackney. Only if I really need.
What's wrong with Hackney?
Yo,
man?
shout out Hackney, cuh. Shout out Hackney Wick.
Big
Because
man.
then
I
people
was
are gonna
running
come
through
for
there
me.
too.
Big edge.
What was it? Dalston or Dalston? Yeah, it's like Dalston, I think is how you say it. Not Dalston. It's Dalston. Yeah. Shout out Dalston too.
You say,
Listen,
I don't want to
you
get you
don't
mashed
want
up.
that.
Yeah,
You
I don't
don't
want to get you
want
mashed
that.
up. Big man, too. We don't promote the violence and that.
So how do you think Laura's going to get on her date?
I think she'll be all right, although she seems a bit nervous.
And he eats a lot, so I hope she can take it.
She's got an opinion though. She's quite opinionated.
She's very. Is she? What was her opinion?
I think she's gonna be yapping away.
Oh, is she?
She's just yapping.
Yeah, she's gonna eat him alive.
She will eat him alive.
But yeah, maybe I don't know. She might be feeling Castillo. It's true. But she better watch out because he's mine. Period.
Game on.
See, this cutaway that they've created doesn't make sense for the concept of the show. One of them, well, not actually, all of them could be here for fake love and all want real money, or all of them could really be here for love. But like, how are we playing the game?
So like I said, you give up the sweet aura, but I feel like you have a freaky side. I'm being very honest. I could just sense
church
it
girl.
with
That's
the aura.
not for you to
Of course
know
she do.
anyway.
But I'm saying I could sense
It's the
it.
first time date, so that's not for you.
It's
to
a
know.
first time date, but I like to get straight to the nitty gritty
Okay,
because look,
get
it's
straight
like
to the
this.
point then.
It's like this though. Like imagine, like you was chatting to a guy for like a long time. You finally met up. You get in the bed, and man gives you like 30 seconds of strokes
Strokes, wing strokes.
Terrible.
in the naan bread. Yeah.
No, you need to.
No, but I'm saying, I'm saying
you
if it's dead, like if you
Alright.
didn't talk about before that, and then you get to the moment and it's dead, you're gonna be like, yo, bruv, like, what are we saying out here, bruv? You just wasted my time. That's your Uber fare, travel money, all of that wasted for some dead willy. You wouldn't want that.
Yeah, I get you.
Big man, that's why I like to
No,
get
I
to the
actually get
nitty gritty.
you.
You get me? Because
Yeah.
if you don't get these things out the way, bruv, you could get with someone and your thing's dead, bruv. And I ain't got time to waste.
So are you that traumatized that you need to make a whole show about it, or what's your reason for
No,
making a show?
I did this show because, as you know, there's a lot of clout chasing gal out here. You know that. You get me? They're
No, that's
everywhere.
very
Like they're on the
true.
shade barrel, like they're in the comments. You get me, bruv? There's just a lot of mad gal out here. So I'm trying to weed them out and find the good gal. You get me? I'm trying to find the wifey. That's why we're trying to get straight to it.
How's it going?
It was going good, but then it's even more better now that I met you.
Oh,
You get me?
really?
Now I'm
Come
feeling
on.
like you're checking off all the boxes. Yeah?
Is there any more boxes I need to check?
But that's why we're getting to the sexy stuff, bruv. You get me?
That's
I'm
why we
trying to
get to
figure
the
out if it's
sexy.
spit swallow, if you're squirting out here. You get me? I like a water pistol.
Well, you're not gonna find that out on the first date.
But we're talking, so you just got to let me know a little bit. You ain't got to let me know too much.
No, I don't need to let you know anything.
Just got to let me know a little intro, bruv. You get me?
Why? Who said?
Because what if I get there and then it's just like, yo.
My time is definitely worth it. That's for sure.
I'm all with, like, shorty set her boundary. We should respect it. But then my nigga's also setting his boundary. This is where I'm like, we're attempting to communicate what we want. Neither one of us is willing to budge on this point. So at this point, this is where, at least if it's me, pack this shit up. If you don't want to have these type of discussions, especially early on, it's perfectly fine. That is your fucking right. But I'm trying to handle this shit early. Because I'm not trying to get, like, I'm not trying to fuck with no starfishes, no whack lay, no nothing. Like, I would like to know these things early, like my nigga's saying. So, like, hey, calm. I respect your boundaries. Next.
Sure. So you shouldn't even
So
be
you're rating your
speaking
nanny
that.
like your nanny's 10-10.
You're trying to put words in my mouth. All I'm
said
trying
it.
to say is, yeah, regardless of it is or isn't, that's not your business yet. Do you get what I mean?
What do you know
That's
about
I'm
this
trying to
stuff,
say.
though? You know anything about this stuff? Bruv, I thought this was a camera.
It looks like a speaker. Is it not a speaker?
Nah, man didn't put their willy in that still.
No, you're joking.
Nah, big man thing. Man didn't put their willy in it and then they do their thing, bruv.
If I'm honest, I didn't even know men
Oh,
had
God, I
that.
thought it was
This is
like
called the
a
Arcway Voy, yeah? So you describe what you're seeing to me.
This looks big, like.
So you
That's
think that's
not
for
a
like
vagina.
the, for the, oh, you
Well,
think
maybe
for the
once a
big, for the
vagina
big
is
pussy
burned.
gal, the big pussy gal.
Not necessarily that. This is like more of a bumhole, I think.
Mad thing. So shout out to the LGBT community, bruv. You get me? Like, what do you think, like, about gal on gal? Like, if your man said, "Yo, babes, I met Shanice in the rave and that, and I know me and you've been together for a while, so I want to spice up the thing. Can I bring Shanice in the bedroom?" What you saying?
Do you want Shanice to get badded up?
You're gonna bust up Shanice?
You're getting badded up with Shanice. Why are you asking about Shanice coming to my home to what? Do you get what I mean?
So you're not gonna allow Shanice to come in?
Why?
What if he wants to spice up the thing?
Spice it up with me. Why are you spicing up with Shanice? Bun Shanice. What's wrong with you? Not if that's my husband. Like, that's my hubby. Like,
So you've never been like attracted to a gal, or you've seen a gal and you thought,
no, I'm not bisexual.
okay.
There's some fine ass women out there, but it's just not my cup of tea. Do you get what I mean? Can men appreciate other men?
Yeah, that's the security, bruv. Like sometimes if I go gym and you see a wedge man, you can be like, yo, bruv, like you're looking wham still. You get me? You can't be chatting about like, yo, fam, the legs is looking nice still, bruv. Them ties, you get me? That's when it gets a bit zesty, bruv, and we have to relax. What's your thoughts on the woman pleasuring herself with this thing? This is the womanizer duo. Yeah, it's got 14 levels of speed, air technology.
14 levels?
You get me, bruv? It can do a mad
Air
thing.
technology, wow.
Bruv, you get me? I don't know if it's an air plating. I have no idea, bruv, but I just heard it does bits.
I feel like statistics show
So what?
Statistics show that a lot of women don't get pleasure, right, even whilst having sex, right?
Well, women ain't.
So I do understand why people need to use that. Like,
So you mean gal ain't
busting their nuts? I feel like there's a mad statistic saying that.
I feel like that statistic is enhanced due to the fact that a lot of women be letting niggas fuck them and then don't tell that nigga that he got whacked dick, or be in relationships long term, and the way that we learn intimacy, to not just make it about like women not telling niggas they got whacked dick, just both people involved at this point. You be with a person for a really long time. You tell me you've been fucking the same person for over a year because they made you bust once. You don't take no accountability. That's crazy. And then I'm not saying just on the woman. I'm like, bro, as well. You're not figuring out what really sends your girl to the moon. Like, it does not make sense to me why you would want to have sex with a person and not figure out how to give them the most pleasure while doing this. Like, it's really fucking mad. I don't even understand it. So to hear this shit, or just like to know that these statistics she's talking about are accurate, is just, what the fuck is going on? Like, our sex culture, just as humans, is fucking terrible. If that's a statistic in the world, it's dumb. It's dumb. Like, do the researches, the Googles, the maths. Figure it out, man.
Some people don't even nut once, like an orgasm in their life. They don't have an orgasm.
So gal them are with man them, and they've been with them for years and they ain't got an.
Yeah.
So then.
And I feel like the percentage is actually quite high, that's why it's so scary.
So then why they with the man them then? What?
Exactly.
Because it's way deeper than that. It's a long conversation, but I'm saying that's why this might come in handy for certain people. Like, I feel like it will be empowering for a woman to be able to use that if they're not getting it from a guy. But I just believe man and woman were made to.
Big man, I like your thinking.
Do you ever just feel like you just wanna just like call that shit? You just want to fuck.
Yeah, scrap the day, just go bed.
Carmen, what about you?
Yeah, I can't lie, right? Right now, let me tell you, right, I just want to, that's it. Please, no baggage, that's it. Please, just come here. Come here.
The overnight bag.
Oh. Overnight bag.
Do you get that with anyone though? Or do you get that with anyone? Like, you just meet somebody, you're like, yeah, that's it, I'm gonna bang you.
No, never. But right now, I haven't had sex for like 4 months now.
Wow. 4 months?
Yeah, 4 months, because I've been on a journey, like spiritual awakening type shit. But now, I'm just trying to be, right now, I'm just trying to be
I can see how that works out for you.
Have you ever linked someone famous?
Yes.
How famous are we talking though? Like, there's famous, and then there's like, man's like a promoter in the ends, like you just.
Definitely not.
Like, it's just, you know what I mean?
Put some respect on my name.
I'm just saying, like, you got what I mean?
Put some
Like,
respect on my name.
there's men that say they're doing things, bruv, but really and truly, like, he might have just been a feature on Wavy Stab Man's mixtape, bruv. Like, he ain't really anybody. You get me, bruv? He's a no one still. So he's an A-list man.
You could say it. Yeah, no, an A-list man.
So you don't have to get into it, but what happened with that?
Do you know what? It was more of a thing where, enjoying people's company, like, just good vibes. If I click with you, I'm enjoying my vibe with you.
What do you mean, like, enjoying each company? Like, you lot was, like,
Yeah.
he's got the naan bread and he just dipped, like, was it?
No.
It just fell apart, like.
It just wasn't it. Like, when it's not it, it's not it. But
Fair enough.
So I got to ask you this, though, yeah? Have you ever been flown out?
no, that's one thing I haven't allowed myself to.
What do you mean
Reason
allowed
being
yourself?
is,
Go on.
Of course, it's been an option, but the reason why I haven't allowed it is because I don't ever want any man in this world to be able to say he flew me to another country.
Why not? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Because you're getting. Think about it. When a guy, if I don't know you, if I'm not having some sort of something going on, right? You're flying. What are you flying me out? What's the purpose?
Oh, you mean like you feel like they're just flying you out to get the nanny and that?
Yeah, eventually, that's what they're gonna. That's what they're gonna want, right? That's what.
So I rate that because a lot of gal they go there and they're like,
no,
they're there with like a 50-year-old man thinking that he wants to enjoy their time, bruv, but really he just wants his old willy sucked, bruv.
Yeah, I don't want no man to ever be able to say that they took me somewhere. Like, I'll take myself. If you want to go on holiday, like, especially if it's like we're quite early on, let me take myself, you take yourself, and let's enjoy our time. Do you get what I mean?
Have you ever had a sugar daddy?
No.
Never.
No, believe me, I've had the options too.
When you say the options, like, what do you mean? Like, they're in the DMs and
My
that?
DMs are wild sometimes.
Your DMs are wild.
No,
mad
they're
thing.
so wild.
What do you mean? What is wild though? Like, a lot of people say their thing is wild, but what's wild though? Do you know what I mean? Like,
I've even had a girl offer to sleep with me for money, right? Because she was in like a...
She was in one of those countries. Oh.
No, she's in one of those countries that...
Wait, you talking about people getting trafficked now? What's going on, bro?
No,
right?
but it's just like, girls have asked me to sleep with them before, like that are like, for example, in a Muslim country, and it's not allowed. So
haram, bruv. Big man ting.
I think that's the maddest.
How much were they offering?
Got a song that I wrote called Haram. It's coming soon. Haram. Well, we're gonna change it to Forbidden Love, but it's a tune. It's a tune. They said lover use haram. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Friend though, like, what was the piece saying?
No, like peasy. I can't lie. She was like rich.
You might have to slide that through. You get me, man? Try to get paid for some willy, bruv.
No, because that's the whole point. She don't want you. She want a woman.
Ah, man.
Are you really gonna sell? You're gonna put a price on your willy? That's really sad.
My willy's worth a lot, you know, bruv.
Now you're that's first strike gone.
Big man.
You got 3 strikes. Once the first strike, you're out.
Damn, bruv. Man, them can't really just set up at OnlyFans and shot willy and that. You get me? So when a gal's offering peace for willy, sometimes you gotta seize the opportunity, bruv. Because you know the man on OnlyFans. Yeah, it's not gal subscribing to. Right? There's man that do OnlyFans, bruv. They're not getting gal subscribing, bruv. It's a lot of men, and then they got to sell the barty, bruv.
That's so mad.
What, selling the barty?
Yeah, but no, I'm just thinking about even guys that are on OnlyFans. Like, if they're actually not gay, like, how do they feel about guys buying their?
I'll be honest with you. I think the man they're selling the barty, bruv. So, see, I'm getting uncomfortable with this conversation, bruv. So the Lord had to just channel that out of me, bruv. You get me? Big man ting, allow that, bruv. When a guy approaches you, how do you like the approach to be?
It has to be. I like the confidence. Like for me, I'm a person like I have quite a. How do you say that in English? Sometimes my brain thinks in two. Sorry. It's
you can speak Spanish.
Yes, I learned Spanish before I learned English.
Teach me how to say something like that. Teach me something.
How would you approach a woman in Spanish? You should at least know how to say hello.
Well, go on. Okay, I know some Spanish.
You should know it. Que lo que?
No, I got one. Me llamo.
Me llamo.
Castillo.
Yeah, Castillo.
In the biblioteca.
Castillo's in the Bible.
What's a biblioteca, bruv?
Library.
Big man ting. Shout out to my Spanish teacher in year 7, bruv. That's what she taught me. But yeah, teach me something I want to say in an accent.
What do you want to say?
Something sexy that I could say to the gal. Don't give me no dry bars.
Okay, what about like, you're looking good today or something like that?
It's looking good.
It's looking good.
Yeah, how do I say that to a gal in Spanish?
Te ves muy bien. It's like you look good.
Say it slow.
Te ves.
Te ves.
You wouldn't say bien though. Like Spanish people are very
Make it simple. You're on some
pretty.
encyclopedia deep level GNVQ thing right now. Say that again.
Te ves bonita.
Te ves bonita.
Yeah, you look pretty.
Yo, so I'm gonna say that to the gal then.
Yeah, though you put a smile on your face. Say again. You actually have a good accent.
Te ves bonita.
Pero te friki.
Bonita.
As if you're gonna say it to a group of guys.
No, I'm not trying to do that, bruv. You get me? Just baby steps, bruv. You get me? Baby steps. I'm just trying to say something up on the register, bruv.
There you go. You learned something new from me.
Big man thing. I like that still. How important is a man's money to you?
I've dated someone who's not bum because he was trying, but he didn't have.
What's his definition of trying? Like, what was trying for him?
Because let me answer your question.
Go on.
If you give me a moment, I'll answer your question.
Of course. Do your thing.
So, if a guy has to at least earn what I'm earning, that's my belief now.
So what's your level though? Are you like a petrol station sandwich thing?
You see,
a Marks and Spencer sandwich thing?
You're trying to not rate my thing.
No. Or are you a Waitrose sandwich thing?
I cannot think about which sandwich I am.
Isn't Marks and Spencer's above Waitrose, or is Waitrose above Marks and Spencer's? I would have sworn Marks and Spencer's was above Waitrose.
That's not. I'm just my own boss. That's how I refer myself to.
Own boss. So what do you do?
I'm an actor and content creator.
So you're broke still. So big man thing. Like, where we going, bruv? No, I'm just joking. I'm taking a piss, bruv. You got rattled right there.
You know what? You got like.
No, I'm saying
that's a third strike, really.
No, you said content creator,
man.
You're
out the game.
Big man thing. You said content creator, though. I'm saying that.
But
what's
my
the content?
I don't do the typical content. This is what I mean. You see what I've noticed about you on this day? I'm very observative. Is that the word?
Observant.
Yeah, cool.
It's whatever you want it to be, big man. You create the content, bruv. You get me? It's
No,
your content,
but
your world, bruv.
you just jump to conclusions. That's your issue.
I'm just saying. I'm just being honest.
I'm observing.
Go
I'm
on.
telling you about yourself.
Please
so
do. Please do. I want to improve. I want to grow.
Into conclusions. Put me into certain categories. This whole conversation, I will not allow you to do it again.
No, but you said content creation, like.
I'm a content creator because.
Are you on TikTok like pop locking and that, like? What is
Okay, I don't pop lock, but as in terms of I got following, right?
How many followers you got?
120k on TikTok, 60k on Instagram.
Okay.
YouTube 20k.
Okay, so you're doing bits still.
She
You're getting
she
okay, so
doing bits.
Alright,
you're making
I'm
little
alright.
peas. I'm just saying.
But this
Go
is
on.
why I said an actor and content creator. Content creation, right? It's something that I can like. It pays bills, right? It does. It makes money, so it's there. But it's not my passion. It's not what I love. My acting is. My acting has got to a point where I feel like I can say like I'm doing alright.
What would I have seen you in? Like, what could we have seen?
I'm a lead role in an Amazon Prime series called Trust.
Shout
okay,
out to her,
okay.
yo. Big
I was
up.
in Nines' Crabs in a Bucket.
Don't know. Shout out to Nine.
Big up.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Nines.
Nina.
Big man. Okay, you're doing stuff. You're doing
So
stuff.
it's kind of like.
Big man thing.
But
I thought he was gonna
at
say.
that point,
go
I
on.
wish I can say at one point in my life, I'm just an actor. Like that's not what I love to do. That I don't enjoy the content creation, but it pays bills.
No, I rate your thing. You get me? Because when you said that you was doing acting, I thought maybe you're in like a random music video from Wavy Stab Man. You
No,
get
I'm
me?
actually an actor. Like it's
Wavy
my
Stab
talent. It's
Man.
my God gift.
So you doing that job, you must rub elbows and rub shoulders with a lot of affluent people, like some people doing bits.
I do.
So would you say that you get gassed around people like that, or?
No, I don't get gassed. The only time I have been like wowed, I did a few weeks on the new Fast and Furious that is coming out, right? It was just extra work, but for me, that was something that I grew up loving. But
So
it's
you
not
did you
gassed.
meet any of the people then, like the
Vin Diesel and Jason Momoa was in my scene.
big man thing? So let me ask you a question then, yeah. So Jason Momoa slides in your DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah, says, "Yo, babes, let me fly you out."
No, wait. What do you mean?
Bev.
No, babes. Let me fly you out, though.
So you're saying no?
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna say no because I'm not gonna like. I don't know what I would do, but it's like no. You know what? Not him though. Give me like 4. 4 is nice. Like if 4 tells me he's flying me out, I'm going.
If Thor wanted the naan bread on the first night, what are you saying?
You gotta wait for this. No, I'm not giving him none.
Bro can fly you out. You know exactly who can fly you out on demand. But better not getting the non-bread. Like, this is the part of own your sexual agency. Don't own it and then take away fucking ownership when it becomes like the hot moment. Like, you're using your sexual agency and your choice and, I guess, individualism to be able to be like, this person, they can fly me out, but cuz is not fucking. Like, that's crazy. I'm not letting nobody fly me out there. I'm probably not fucking. That's ridiculous. Like, shorty hit me like, yo, let me fly you out. I'm not going if I'm not already planning on trying to clap cheeks. Like, what's the point? Like, she's going to fly me out, and then I get there, and I'm just like, nah, you can't have none. I don't know. Like, what are we doing here?
Just because he's 4, man. But you don't respect me, man.
I'm
But
just
he can
saying,
fly
though,
you
like,
out
you
just
probably
'cause
gave
he's
the
stored?
answer some random mutant bricks then, bruv. And you said the one thing. I'm saying he was
Wow,
probably...
no, this is no. You're done.
But I'm just
you're
saying.
Actually done.
But you're saying so you gave it to the random mutant Brixton, but you're gonna give it to Thor, bruv.
Are not it, like.
But I'm just saying though, if you
Brixton
gave it to a
is
random
hilarious.
mutant from like the ends, but you
And
don't
shout out
give
to
it
the
to
little
Thor,
Yusuf
bruv.
Brixton.
But why is it every day?
Big man Thor, you know, Thor.
I get
the hammer and
you.
all of that. So do you have so would you say your celebrity crush?
Have you ever like? It's not really your type, but it's just something different. Like I don't know if you know what I mean. Like it might not necessarily be your type, but he just looks good and he's different. He looks like not everyone looks like.
Well, like fat things, like it's
No.
like it's not your thing, but you see like what like sometimes I'll be like in certain ends and I'll
What
see
are you
like
gonna say?
you know
when you're gonna say something.
No, I'll be honest,
thinking,
and sometimes you know when you see like the proper fat Susans in the tracksuits, bruv, and they're looking mad sloppy with it, and you're just looking at it and you're just like, yo, maybe, you know, like if I was having a drought, Susan might have to hold the ting still. She's looking kind of soggy in the tracksuit, but
Nah.
the cheeks is looking alright, bruv.
Nah.
You get me?
I'm
Has
good.
anyone had a threesome here?
No.
Okay, straight no.
It's a no for me.
Jane,
I don't
baby.
share.
Yeah, shorty
That's
drinking.
not my thing.
Jane
Yeah, that's an answer right there.
kicked it. Anyway.
What about you?
Pardon?
What about you?
What was the question? No, genuinely. Has anyone had a threesome?
Yeah.
You asked the question.
You asked it, sis.
Potentially.
Potentially,
Layla?
That is a yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my answer to potentially.
Potentially. Too late, girl.
What is your usual type? Or if you can't think of it, describe who that would be. Like if you just gone off a look, if you're like a celebrity, who we can narrow it down to, or a musician, anybody. If you can't think of a specific.
Okay, let me actors that I would. They're like fine wine. It's like Damson Idris, Michael B.
Shout out to
Jordan,
Franklin.
that vibe.
So basically, you like black man still.
I can't just say black man.
That's
then.
black man, Bev.
Yeah, cool. I like my melanin. I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, yeah, I like my melanin.
Is your parents okay with that though? Like, do they? Because you know,
You know,
I like how my do your parents okay with that?
this is where okay. Now I'm gonna
Educate me,
you know how many
educate
times
me.
I've educated you on this state.
No, please do. I love the
There
education.
are black people in Colombia. If anything, there is more population of black people. The history is, we were once indigenous, and then the Spanish brought over the African slaves. So that was our people. And then the white people mixed in. The Spanish people just mingled us, our women, and turned us lighter. But really and truly, every single person in Latin America, well, Colombia, I'm speaking of Colombia, should be mestizo. Mestizo means a mix of something. Do you get what I mean? So players like Jerry Mina, Cuadrado, they're black, right? What do you mean your parents going to be okay with that?
Big man singer, I appreciate.
It's just the intellectual dishonesty for me. What do you mean? Like, you're from a Latin or Hispanic country that historically has an issue with colorism, which would then have an issue with your parents potentially having an issue with somebody being of darker skin tone. To act like you don't know this, but you know what mestizos is just mad to me. Like, why? You flex the intelligence to then just have like a duplicitous like follow up with old boy. Like, it don't make no sense to me. Like, nah, you gonna get spun fuck with me on a day acting like this.
Appreciate the TED talk and that, yeah, bruv. That went in one and the other, bruv. I got completely lost in what you're saying, bruv. But shout out to you because you're pretty. Big man thing. Listen.
God damn, Cass. All that good shit you just told me, that intelligence you displayed, your question, in fact, I didn't even hear that shit. But shout out to you because you're pretty.
You know what? Date is done, isn't it?
No, it's not, bruv, because
we're
getting to know each other.
You're not listening. You're not listening.
I'm fully listening now. I'm zoned in. I was looking at your eyes. You got beautiful eyes.
Ugh.
Honestly.
You know
And do you know
how
what
to-
you
you
have?
know how to-
Do you know what's really nice about you? That's really cute and it's unique. You got the mad gum smile.
People say that and I used to hate it, but
Nah, you got like mad little teeth in that. It's mad cute. That's cute. You get me? You know, that's a good
like
quality.
Diddy.
That means like you're a very nice, friendly person.
how do you know that though?
Because that's what it means.
Just from my smile.
The teeth, yeah. You get me? I know about teeth because mine's a bit mash up. You get me? So,
Smile? How many you got? 4?
bruv, this one
Hold on,
came
hold
out,
on.
bruv. Yeah, this one come out, bruv. This one come out, and I took this one out for pliers.
Can you take them out then?
No, they're permanent. They're cemented in. They ain't gonna come out.
When did you decide to do that?
I don't know, bruv.
For what
I was going
reason?
through some mad things in life.
So then you just
I was
said, "Let me go
dossing
get my
about,
teeth done."
bruv. I was dossing about. I went to apply for some job in some office thing.
You wanted an office job and you got gold teeth.
What are you trying to say? Like, I can't get a job office because I'm black, bruv.
Wait, one thing I'm gonna say about you though, you got good skin. Do you have a skincare routine?
Pussy. I just rub my face in it, bruv. Just rub my face in the nons.
Oh, so
Just
you're
fold it
admitting on camera you're a bald cat then?
No, I eat the nons. I eat the nons.
You know what, you're a
Big
grown
man
man
thing.
for
Big,
high
I'm not,
five me.
no, bruv. You're
High
on your
five
way. I'm not
me.
one in that. I got Jamaicans watching. What's wrong with you, bruv? You got them Jamaican man them watch. I can't be high fiving you to that, bruv. I won't be allowed in Kingston. What's this?
Man can never go
come to
yard.
the ending of this beautiful date. So, how have you found it?
You're like an amber flag.
What's an amber flag? I've never been. This sounds
Right?
really nice. What is an amber flag?
It's not nice.
It's not nice.
You're
Mad
like,
thing.
you're amber going red. Like what? You seem like a good person. You're calm, like the vibe, like we can talk. Your confidence is good, but like you just there's certain times that you just like threw me off. I'm just like
What did I say to throw you off?
I don't know. You just push my buttons. Like
I like your vibe. I like the fact that you're very headstrong. You get me, and you stick to your guns. You get me. It's been a nice date, yeah. And I wish you all the best, and we'll see if I pick you. You get me. Big man thing. So let me give you a hug. Say my goodbyes and that.
well, the date must have went right. If you want to give me a hug.
Of course, I got to. Come on. Don't know. I'm feeling the nice Beyonce boots as well. Big man thing.
Good vibe. Thank you. Anyway.
You can't break
Have
my
a good one.
soul. You can't break my soul. Man, hit her with the Cavos. Cavos?
Fire's looking healthy still. looking healthy still, man. Weren't really sure about the Crocodile Dundee boots, but it's all good, man.
The Crocodile Dundees is crazy.
What did you hate about the date?
Firstly, my
was
ick
it?
is the bruv and the fam. I hate when a guy does that.
That's
Like,
part of
but
him,
I just
though.
knew that was him, so I tried to air out. But if that was a date, like a proper,
Cut it out, innit? Just cut it out.
I would have just been like, "Who's your fam? Like, who's your bro?" I should have done that. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, why didn't you do that? You said you held back, girl. You need to not
I
hold
did
back.
just see, but it was very pushy. Like, that's what I didn't like. Like,
So it's too sexual
but
and
that's you're putting words in my mouth that I needed.
too sexual and
The bruv and the fam and the
the
wild
lingo
one.
was not lingering. It was
Yeah.
not lingering. It was not lingering. But on the other hand,
No, it's just fun.
would you
Girl.
fuck?
No.
Okay, so
Ask me a year ago, maybe.
Tell
not
him.
now.
You need to tell him.
I had fun though. Like, have you never had that? Like a
thing.
good date, but it's just
Yeah.
not your person, bro.
No, for real.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a vibe.
Like a free
Yeah, he's a lot.
Next
Shorty
time
with
on
the cameras
Clout
look like she
Chasers.
trying to win.
The BBL is BBLing right now.
Right.
I'm telling you, everything is.
That's right.
Have you ever been flown out before?
All the time.
All the okay.
Come on now.
Big man thing.
Come on.
Who's flying you out though? Your craziness, is it a craziness that I'm gonna find sexy? Or is it a restraining order thing? Click the link in the description to receive a 20% discount off all Love Honey products with the discount code CLOUT20.
Bow. All right, yeah. That's it for this one. That's a good one. You know, I enjoy these Castillo things. They're just funny. And I just, to see the interactions on dates sometimes, because I'm just like, oh, boys be fucking it. But Castillo's just like, he's a veteran player. So the way that he just goes through the day sometimes, I'm just like, yo, he's just playing games at this point. The shit he be saying. But you give it to some random mutant Brixton. That nigga cold. Shout out to Shorty though. She was a good sport. Shout out to the folks making the show. Thank you guys for joining me. If you could please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description. That's it for me on this one. See you on the next one. I'm out here. Peace.